everyone, welcome to another video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jani and I'm an artist and small business owner creating art tutorials here on YouTube and art classes on Skillshare. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to resize your artwork so it fits the sublimation blanks. Now today we're going to be working on a square mirror, and this one has a double-sided tape on the top so we can glue on the sublimation blank. For this tutorial we're going to use Adobe Illustrator. Now this program you need to pay monthly for it, but they have a 30-day trial that you can download to use for this tutorial. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. This really helps my channel a lot, and while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe for more amazing videos. Enough talking, let's start with the tutorial.
It is very important that you measure your sublimating blank. Now I didn't buy my mirrors from this supplier, but I just wanted to show you that if you buy your mirror online, most of the time the supplier will have the information in the description. For example, this one measures 2.25 inches by 2.50. I measured my blank and it measures 2.25 by 2.25. Now in here it says substrate print area, and it gives you the inches, and it also gives you the suggested present recipe. It says it's 375 Fahrenheit for 45 seconds, but I'm gonna go with 400 Fahrenheit for 60 seconds. Now once you have your measurements, you want to go and get a design that you like. Now if this is for personal use, you can use any image you like from the internet, but if you're planning to sell this, you have to be really careful with copyright. In this case, I like to download my artwork from freepik.com. Now these images are free if you mention the designer somewhere in your design. If you need more information about that, you can go to freepik.com. Right now I have the premium membership, which means that I am allowed to use this design for commercial purposes. We're going to download it, and after you have downloaded your image, you can open it in Adobe Illustrator. So here's my file in Illustrator, and I'm just going to go to File, New to create a new file. And what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to create a file with the sublimation blank size, which is going to be 2.5 inches by 2.5. So we need to create our image a little bit bigger than the sublimation blank size, so we get all the design on the sublimation blank. So I have created it a little bit bigger. It was 2.25 and I created 2.50, so 0.25 inches more. So now I'm going to grab my design like this, and we're gonna click copy, and then we're gonna open and paste. So as you can see, it's a lot bigger, so no problem. We're just gonna resize this, and it won't lose resolution because it's a vector image. So now I'm going to try to put it inside the square, and if you want to be very accurate, you can do this. So now maybe this will be confusing because you can see both sides, but you can look in your navigator and you'll see how it will look in the mirror. Now we're just gonna choose a font. So you're going to choose the type tool, and you're gonna create a square like this. There you go, you have text in there. So I'm gonna do one with my name, so I'm going to put Johnny, and I'm going to look a fancy font. I want something very fancy, so let's see. And for this, if you don't like the fonts that you have on your computer, you can always go to thefont.com. I'm gonna leave a link below, so you can look for really cool fonts that are free to use. So this specific font has some special characters that we're going to look here in the windows. We'll go to type and glyphs, and here you can see we can even have a heart. So I want my J to start like this. Let me just move this, double click, and it's there. So Ja, and then with a little heart at the end, Johnny. I want to be able to make this word bigger and to move it around very easily, and by that I'm going to create outlines. Let me see where it is. It's not there, so we're gonna choose and then type create outlines, and it made it into a vector, so we can easily now manipulate it. So now I'm gonna make it bigger, maybe like this. This process is very easy, it's very fun. It takes time only if you're a perfectionist like me. Okay, I think it looks good like that, and I'm going to change the color of the font. Maybe something like that. Let's see. That looks cute. Okay, so yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Let me make it maybe a little bit smaller, and if you want to resize here on Illustrator, you have to hit shift, press shift, let it press, and then you can make it bigger and smaller without losing proportion. If you don't do it like that, it will go everywhere, so make sure to use shift. Okay, and in here you can also align everything and put it in the center. So I think it looks good like that. It looks really delicate and cute. So to save our artwork, we're going to go to File, Export as, and let's put Mirror, Downloads, and we're going to save this as a JPEG, and we're gonna click Use Artboard. If you don't click Use Artboard, it's gonna save our image with these borders around here. So we're gonna click Use Artboard, and then we're gonna click Export. I'm gonna click OK. Okay, usually for printing material you have to save, or you have to make your file CMYK. I'm using RGB because I'm new to sublimating. I don't know if that has something to do with the colors, but I just printed a rainbow. I did a rainbow shirt, and the colors were so vibrant that I was like, okay, let me just use RGB colors, let's see what happens. So that's why I saved it RGB. Now we're going to create another file, new file, and in this one we're going to be creating a letter size file, which is 8.5 by 11. So 300, and create, and this is the size of our sublimating paper. And now we're going to put our art in here. So now we're going to look into our folder, and we're going to move our art onto the paper, and there you go. Now if you have more designs, feel free to fill the page so you don't waste all of this blank space. So that's what I'm going to do now. So you're going to see a couple more designs in here that are not related to the tutorial, but it's just because I don't want to waste all this paper. Okay, so now that I have all the images that I want, we're going to hit print, And you always want to check here if your artwork is inside the lines. I'm going to move this a little bit to the side because it's almost in the corner. That looks good. Print, and we're going to go to setup, continue. And I know this is not written correctly, I just don't know how to edit it. But this is my Sublimation print settings, and right here, as you can see in here, it says we're printing on plain paper, high quality, and we're going to, very important that you can't forget about this, you have to mirror your image. So I saved it already so I don't forget. And then in the color options, we're going to click no color adjustment. So here's my printed design, and now we're going to put it on top of the Sublimation blank. But first, you need to remove the protection film that comes with it. And I'm just going to grab a Cricut Wither, I think is the name. Make sure to remove it completely. And now I'm just going to try to put it in the middle. I'm going to use some tape. Oops. Okay, so the press is at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to put this just for 60 seconds. Paper facing down. There you go. 60 seconds. Okay. Oh my God. Look how cute this is. It's just beautiful. So here we have our piece completed. You can see it's very shiny. And now we're going to move this and press it down very firmly, and there you have it. So here's our finished project. I'm so happy with how this turned out, and as you can see, is the perfect size to be inside the Sublimation blank. So we did a great job by measuring, and yeah, so the image look very crisp, and as you can see, it's cute little mirror. The colors are very, very vibrant, and this could be an excellent gift for someone you love, or maybe for companies who are looking to promote their services and their brand. And I absolutely love how it turned out. Yay! Remember that all of the materials that I use for this tutorial are going to be linked in the description box. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Remember to like this video and subscribe for more amazing videos, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!